We're here on the Isle of Wight, and we're going to be asking the residents or visitors of the Isle of Wight what they think of the Isle of Wight. Let's go. Yeah, so why did you come to the Isle of Wight?
The Isle of Wight is one of the most beautiful areas of Britain. This is what we're seeing. The weather is fine. And the history, there's a lot of history. We like history. And to walk on the stones where Queen Victoria was walking once, it's just a privilege. And we've been looking for a house for 10 years and couldn't find one. But yes, on the island, and now we've got a house and we are privileged to live there. This is all I want to say. The people are very kind, very generous. We are very happy. And don't come to the Isle of Wight. There is enough of us. I want to have everything for myself.
What's your name?
Jacob Evans.
Amazing. So why are you here on the Isle of Wight?
Why am I here on the Isle of Wight? I grew up here, and I don't really want to leave ever because it's such a perfect place to be.
You can be very honest. If you don't like stuff, you don't have to say it. Like we're just taking honest.
No, I really love the island, and I mean, my partner has said, like, well, why leave?
Yeah.
Why leave such a pretty place? And God's presence is all over the island.
Hallelujah, brother.
Yeah, for that, yeah.
So why the island? I mean, you could pick anywhere in the UK. What's like your favourite thing about here, and why do you live here?
Oh, the people, some friends from church, the beaches and the surf, community. Yeah, I just think it's like there's no better place to be, really.
If there was one thing that you could change about the Isle of Wight, what would you pick to change?
Probably more stuff for like younger people. I know there's like Youth for Christ and like skate parks, but maybe like more like community stuff. Yeah, I think that would be really great. Was it your White Stock?
Yeah, that's why we're here, baby. Isle of Wight Stock. Visit now for 10% off. You guys want to be on TikTok? Yeah, bro. You for real? Yeah, is that all right? What's your names?
Rango.
Your name, sir?
Tommy.
Amazing. You're here on the Isle of Wight. Why are you here on the island?
Because I live here. The beaches are very nice. There's quite a lot of tourist attractions. That's about it, really.
Do you like it here on the island?
It's alright, yeah. Especially when the festival comes around.
It's definitely better off the islands, but
Yeah.
Cheers Festival's good, yeah.
TikTok,
On
mate.
TikTok, mate. Oh,
What's your name, young man?
Dylan.
What's your name?
Tiago.
It's called Isle of Wight Stock. We're talking to people about why they're here on the island.
Oh, yeah.
I
We all live here, yeah.
Is that the only reason, though?
Oh, yeah.
If you could move off and go somewhere else, would you choose to do that?
Yeah.
100%, girls.
I'm at the age where I've done everything on the island anyway, so I need to... Yeah, pretty much.
Why would you choose to move off? Is it because there's a lack of stuff to do, or is it that you don't find...
And there's more opportunities on the mainland as well, yeah.
There's more opportunities and it's
Better
just
pay as well.
Yeah?
and better pay. Yeah.
So what do you do now? Are you students?
Yeah, I go sixth form.
I work full time.
Where do you work?
Domino's. Yeah.
So, I mean, what would you change about the island? If you were in charge, what would you change?
I don't actually know.
It's actually a hard
Better job opportunities, more to do.
Definitely more jobs.
What would keep you here?
Probably the beaches, really, isn't it?
The beaches are nice.
Beaches are nice.
I mean, if something were to change, if so, for example, there was a big influx of cash here and there was lots of investment, good job opportunities.
Opened up down the road.
Yeah, like a free ferry. Like, use your imagination. What would keep you here?
What would keep you here, Dylan?
You're on TikTok.
We're causing chaos here.
What would keep you on the Isle of Wight, mate?
Weed.
He's a gardener, weeding.
I'll go off the island for anything, to be fair. Nothing.
If there was free ferries and there was good opportunities here,
Would you come back?
would you stay here?
Probably, I don't know. Yeah.
It's alright for quite a peaceful life, I guess. Like,
Yeah, it's nice and peaceful
lot of
life,
people down
but
here.
it's not a lot to do.
Once you could settle down, I'd come back.
That's really interesting.
It's to retire.
But for young people, it's difficult.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it is.
And so where do you guys live on the island? In Newport?
Be round the corner.
All around the corner.
In freshwater?
Yeah.
You like it in freshwater?
It's quiet. It's
Better than freshwater.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah.
West is best, am I right? Come on. Anything you want to say to the camera? I've got the audience here. Anything you want to plug or anything like that?
Page.
This is Isle of Wight Stock.
Go follow Isle of Wight Stock.
Yeah, come on.
Boys, cheers, lads. Nice one, boys. Thanks. Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was really cool. Nice one. Ending on a high.
We've done more market research in honestly half an hour than any politician has done ever on the island. I guarantee that. We spoke to the people that these policies or whatever actually affect. I think it's been very valuable, really, isn't it? Yeah, mate. You get like the angles that you don't ever sort of think are a thing and like people experience, but it's all real stuff. Amen.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Danny Neal.
Okay, amazing. So you're here on the Isle of Wight. Why are you here on the island?
Because this is my home, this is where I grew up, this is a place I love. I mean, I grew up here, moved away to London because that's what everyone does who grows up on the island. They think they've got to go and be rich and famous to move off the island. So, but then when you move to somewhere like London, you realise how beautiful the island is and great place to bring the kids up. It's where I'm meant to be in life, I believe. It's my home, like I said before, and it's a place I feel like my destiny is here. There's things I need to do. There's going to be amazing things happening on this island, I believe, very soon, and I'm going to be right in the middle of it all. So I'm in the right place and I'm on time. I'm in the right place at the right time.
Where do you live on the Isle of Wight?
I live just up the road in Newport.
Yeah, and do you like it up there?
Yeah, I love it. It's central, so cool. It's not far to the beach. Anywhere you go, which way, you know that. Just get to the beach. So we love the beach, but I like being in the town. I like being near Costa. Sorry, quick plug. No advertising.
If you were to hear that someone, they said they didn't like the Isle of Wight, what would you have to say about that?
Well, I don't suppose they've never been here if they say that, because the people that live here generally tend to like it. The people that don't like living here are the ones that grow up here thinking it's boring or there must be something else. So they think they want to go where there's a bit more life and a bit more action. But it depends on your value system. If you value peace and you can leave your door unlocked and you don't worry that every time you leave your car open.
We're not giving the address away or anything here, okay?
No, but you know what I mean, don't you? It's safer here. It's home. Absolutely.
If you could change one thing about the Isle of Wight, what would you choose to change?
Well, if I could change one thing about the Isle of Wight.
Everyone said the same thing so far.
Really? I don't know, because I've learnt the secret of being content in every situation. So I don't really know. Now I feel under pressure to say the same thing as everyone else.
No, you don't. You can say whatever you want. There's no wrong or right answer.
Wrong answer, but I don't really know, to be honest. What if they change something? What, more nightlife, more nightclubs or something like that?
People have said the ferries. People don't like the ferries. Yeah, they'll change that.
Yeah, the monopoly the ferries have on the island is excruciating. We've been off quite a few times this year, and the prices are ridiculous, and it costs a fortune. So I always love going off the island, and I do enjoy the ferry journey, and I love coming home, always love coming back. But yeah, far too expensive.
All right, you're allowed to plug anything you like. What would you like to say to the people that are watching?
You need to find your purpose in life. You need to find why you're on the planet. Because sometimes we can move locations and move areas and think that our circumstances and our surroundings are what's hindering our life, but actually it's what's going on inside of our hearts and what's going on in our lives and our minds and how we think. So when we know who we are and where we're going and why we're here on the planet, that's what gives you peace and purpose.
Best answer we've had so far. Thank you, bro. So appreciate it. What are your names?
Rudy.
Nathan.
Alex. Dan.
So what are you doing on the Isle of Wight?
We're with Scouts doing a Monopoly run.
Yeah, and we're going around the city, just like going to different landmarks and things.
Oh, cool.
So why the Isle of Wight? Why did you choose to come here? Or was it just part of the...
It was just part of the camp base program.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you like it here? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's nice and sunny.
Yeah.
I like the sightseeing here.
Yeah. Where have you been on the island?
Don't really know, we've just been around.
We've been around, but I've been before. I've went to Needles, which was good, and the castle near that, which was good.
Okay. Yeah.
Where do you guys live normally then, if you're visiting the island?
Birmingham.
Yeah. Yeah, we're from Birmingham.
It's quite different from Birmingham, isn't it? Yeah. What are the biggest differences?
Well, obviously the coast, obviously.
Yeah, definitely.
When you first came here, was it like the first kind of rural area that you've been to? Was it quite shocking?
Not the first, but it is quite different from Birmingham.
Yeah, no, definitely not the first, but it's still it's a lot more like chilled out than Birmingham.
If you could choose to live here, would you consider it?
Maybe. Yeah, it's quite nice here.
I might, maybe, but depends I don't know about how good the surf is.
Surf? Surf is fantastic from September till about May.
It's a good reason. It's a good reason.
All right, well, we really appreciate it. What would you change about the island just as visitors? What have you found so far?
I'm not sure.
We haven't been here too long, but
yeah,
maybe like there could be less litter, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be quite good.
All right, cheers, lads. Really appreciate it. Nice one. TikTok channel is called Isle of Wight Stock. Okay. So check it out and you'll be on there. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Cheers, lads. Nice one. Nice one. That's okay. What are your names?
I'm Sister Cortez, and I'm Sister Sear.
Are you from the Isle of Wight?
No. I'm actually from the Philippines, but Yeah, as a missionary, like we move around, so I'm just here for like a day. But I'm
Okay.
going back to Southampton. My area is actually from Southampton, but I'm serving here.
What parts of the island do you like?
Ooh, I just recently went to Cows. That was cool. Yeah. Well, this is just my first time, so probably here. Yeah, Newport area.
So you don't live here, but would you consider living here? Do you like it here?
Maybe in the future, but it's hard because my family is all in the U.S.
Why did you come to the Isle of Wight?
Why?
Yeah.
Perché
Isola di Wight.
Isola di Wight.
Okay.
And in the earth, in my 20 years, 25 years, 18 anni.
Okay.
18 anni, noi cantavamo chi canta hip hip hip, Isola di Wight, ha negli occhi il blu della gioventù.
I would love to work here. I think that would be great. Yeah.
The best photographer here on the island, Adam Jervis. Mr. Jervis, what do you think of the Isle of Wight?
Beautiful. Lived here all my life. It's fantastic. Love it.
You've lived here your whole life. Would you consider moving anywhere else?
Definitely not. There'd be one place, and that'd be Cornwall. Same as the island, but like massive.
Why is it that you love it here?
Probably the landscape, I'd say, and the nature. You can just, 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of town, and you can be by the seaside, all around the islands, and yeah, it's good. Just good vibes, isn't it?
What do you do for a living?
Me, I work at Morrison's part-time, and I'm a wedding photographer.
How long have you been a wedding photographer?
10 plus years.
Okay, so favourite restaurant or pub, food establishment on the Isle of Wight?
Oh, favourite, that's a hard one. You've definitely got me there. I do like the Blacksmith Arms. I'm definitely going to big up my uncle's place in Chibo in Wootton. He used to own a nice gaff there as well, Toto, whatever it's called as well, yeah, and the one in Ryde.
Can you think of anywhere that's like particularly underrated that you want to kind of champion?
The Pointers, I feel, is underrated in Newchurch. Very nice place, very small, like countryside, quirky pub.
What kind of dish would you go for if you went in and you had a look at the menu? What would you get?
Steak. 100% steak, me.
100%?
Yeah, steak, 100% steak. Yeah, burgers, steak, yeah. I'm a meat guy.
Oh, they don't grow themselves, folks. Where can people find your stuff?
Adam Jervis Photography is Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, that's about it really. And Google. Let's not forget Google, very important.
So if someone were to say, they didn't like the Isle of Wight, they thought it was boring, what would you say to that person?
Shut up.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, thank you, sir, for participating in our social media content.
Like and subscribe to Isle of Wight stock and check out the website.
Yes. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
That's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. TikTok content about the Isle of Wight. Do you fancy being involved?
What in particular?
We're just asking people why they live on the Isle of Wight. That's literally it. Is that all right?
Suppose.
Yeah, you sure? What's your name?
So I'm Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack. Jack, why are you here on the island?
Why are we here? We've moved, how many years? 7 years ago now. 7 years ago we moved to the island, and it's just a nice place to live. It's greener and cleaner, and there's less noise. So yeah.
Where did you move from?
We moved from Uxbridge. So it was always noisy and polluted in Uxbridge. So it's much nicer here, and there's you catch the bus and you're going through the green fields and the countryside, and it's quite nice.
So whereabouts on the island do you live?
So I live East Cowes, so that's kind of right north of the island.
Are you a student? Is that right?
I'm kind of currently on a gap year, so I'm kind of between things. But yes.
Anything you don't like about the island?
Nothing jumps to mind.
Oh, that's a brilliant answer. Oh, cheers. Thanks very much for the interview. Really appreciate it. Have a nice day, mate.
You too.
Thanks, buddy. See you later. That was nice. Sweet lad. Sweet boy. This guy's tanned. We should ask him. Excuse me, sir. We're making some TikTok content about the Isle of Wight. You're incredibly handsome. I mean, can we ask you some questions? Be very quick.
I'm in a rush, mate. Car is waiting.
Okay, no problem. That's all right. Rejection training. We're making a TV show about the Isle of Wight. We're asking people why they live here. Would you mind being interviewed? It'd be 2 minutes?
Don't catch your bus, sorry, Jim.
That's quite all right. Okay, cheers. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? Time. Such hustlers here on the island. We're making a TV show about the Isle of Wight. You don't want to be in TV? Oh, but they do. Come on. That's such a shame. May I?
Yeah, of course, man.
What's your name?
Name's Andy.
Andy, pleasure. Thank you very much. My name's Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah, and this is Charlie.
Charlie.
Andy, we're on the streets today asking people why they're here on the island.
Because I live here.
Okay, how long have you lived here?
All my life, pretty much.
Do you like it here on the island?
Yes, I do.
What do you like about the island?
Just the pace of life, the people, the coastline, the sea, just everything about it. It's just a nice pace of life.
Have you ever lived anywhere else?
Yeah, a few places. I've lived on the mainland. I was in the army for a while, so done Canterbury, Colchester, a few other places. Stayed in Wales. Been kind of everywhere, really.
Amazing. And so you chose to live here out of all of those places that you've been to?
Born here.
But just coming to the homeland?
Always come. Yeah. You always miss your home, so yeah, I'll probably always be here. But I like travelling too.
Where do you live on the island?
Newport, about a mile away.
Is there anything about the Isle of Wight that you don't like?
What can I say? Yeah, the traffic's getting terrible. Traffic's a nightmare. All the double yellow lines everywhere. The ferry prices are an absolute disgrace. We're getting robbed. Everyone's getting robbed because it's all privately owned and stuff. We're getting absolutely butchered with the ferry fares. And we're all fed up with it. And I'm not surprised Conservatives got beaten.
Is there anything else that you want to say at all to the folks watching about the island?
It's a lovely place to visit if you can get a decent price with the ferries to come over and bring your family. Yeah, it's got loads of lovely places, and it's a nice place to chill.
If someone were to say that they didn't like the island, what would your response to them be?
I'd point them in the direction of the ferry terminal.
Andy, thank you very, very much. We so appreciate it. Cheers for that.
Guys, have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Really appreciate it. We're making some TikTok content. Do you fancy being on TikTok? You don't want to? All right, no worries. Cheers. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. We're making a TV show about the Isle of Wight, and we're asking people what they think. Would you like to be involved?
No, thank you.
Not a problem. All right, cheers. You want to be on TikTok? We're asking questions about the Isle of Wight. It would take 2 minutes. What's your name?
Paige.
Paige, and you're here on the Isle of Wight. Yeah. How long have you been here?
God, my whole life.
Really?
Yes.
So why do you live on the Isle of Wight?
I actually was born at St Mary's Hospital, and my mum was born in Leicester, so we've pretty much been here our whole life.
Amazing. Do you like it here on the island? You can be honest.
It is. It's lovely here. Beaches are nice, and the whole attractions and everything is lovely.
Have you ever lived anywhere else?
No.
Okay.
Just down here.
Just on the island. Is there anything you don't like about the Isle of Wight?
I don't think I would say anything that I don't like about the Isle of Wight. It's lovely. Everyone's lovely around here.
So what do you do? Like, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, so are you a student?
I actually am looking for work at the moment.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Just anything. I love being around horses. I've had horses my whole life, and yeah, just anything to be around horses.
We're really grateful. Thank you ever so much. Is there anything you want to say to the people on the Isle of Wight?
Just be yourself round here, and it's lovely.
Come on, what's up? Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you later. We're interviewing people about the Isle of Wight today. I don't suppose you'd be happy to be on camera?
I prefer not to.
That's quite all right. Okay, well, thanks anyway. Not at all. What's your name, sir?
David.
David. And do you live on the Isle of Wight, David?
I have done for the last 22 years, but I lived on the island as a boy, but went back to London in 1975 and came back 20-some years ago.
And do you like it here on the island?
I like it on the island. No, I like it on the island. The only downside to the island, because I've now got into motorhoming, and I find the prices of the ferries to be a bit disproportionate. I mean, I can go back to the 70s and 80s when it used to be with the rail, British Rail, and the tickets were much better, and they were much better for people who lived there. Yeah, and it's because of the shareholders, unfortunately, isn't it? But other than that, it's beautiful. And I mean, anybody who comes here to bring up children, they must be in seventh heaven.
What's your, the favourite thing about the island?
It's nice and peaceful. It's a lot better than the mainland. It's not so. I'm older now. I'm in my 70s, so.
You're doing well, sir.
Thank you. And I think for younger people, because of the way the country is, etc., there's not a lot to do unless you're in IT or something. I like your good self going round and making, a living. Do you make a living from this?
Yeah, vaguely. Yeah.
Well, you're asking me questions. I'm not meant to be asking you. But no, it's a bit of a shame because the industry over here is obviously tourism, and I think they could do a lot better.
If you were in charge and you could change one thing about the island, what would be? I think I know what you're going to say, but
I would have a tunnel. I would like to have a tunnel. I mean, on the back of my van, I've got over there, have a fixed link now. That's been on there now for 15 years. It's not enough for young people to do. That's getting back to that, and this links up with the link that I would like. It would give young people more of an opportunity because everything's expensive. Yeah. And on that note, the island's wonderful, but it's expensive to get off. Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So appreciate it. Take you're a legend. We sell videos and pictures of the Isle of Wight, and then it's called stock imagery. So anyone can buy it and use it to promote their brands or their charity or anything like that. And so what we do is we have loads of photographers and videographers across the island that submit their content, and then businesses like this one can post it online with their own graphics, their own fonts and branding, and use it to promote their business. And so they can go on isleofwightstock.com and and use it. So that's what we're doing now.
That's good. No, that's wonderful, wonderful. I always thought when I first saw you doing what you were doing, I thought was good.
Oh, that's very kind. Are you guys the business owners?
I am.
You're the business owner?
Yeah.
We're interviewing people about the Isle of Wight. I don't suppose you'd be happy to be on camera, is that all right?
Yeah.
Love to ask you some questions. Is that okay? Amazing. What's your name?
I'm Sharon Groves.
And is this your...
This is my business. I own it jointly with my husband.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So how long have you been on the Isle of Wight?
I'm born and bred. I'm a Corkhead.
Come on.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you like it here? You can be very honest.
Love it. What's not to love? It's a beautiful island.
So tell me, if someone were to say they didn't like the Isle of Wight, what would your response be?
Move. If they don't like the island, then move. There's no point being somewhere you don't like. You've got to love where you are. And there's no point otherwise. But it's a beautiful island. We have beautiful scenery, great walks, and all the stunning coastline.
It's a wonderful place to live. It really is, especially weather like this.
You wouldn't choose to live anywhere else?
No, we've done DT got the T-shirt.
Yeah, we've been everywhere. Yeah, we lived in Wales for a
while, and I never settled. Came home.
Wow, really? How long were you there for?
5 years.
5 to 6
Yeah.
years.
That's not a small amount of time.
No. I never settled. I needed to come home.
What's it like running a business on the Isle of Wight?
It can be challenging at times. Obviously, if the lorries miss the ferry, then you don't get your order on time and things like that. But on the whole, it's fine. You learn to live with it and you work with it. Same as any job, isn't it, really? You just have to work with what you've got.
Yeah. How long have you operated in this business? How long have you?
14 now.
Wow, 14 years. Gosh, where can people find you?
17 Holyrood Street, Newport.
Amazing.
Best street in the town. It's just a stunning street. Got so many independent businesses, lots of little niche businesses down here that are just fabulous. Clothes shops, jewellery shops, coffee shops, cafes, carpet shop next door to us, barbers, hairdressers, everything.
Is there like a nice community here? Is that it?
It's a great community feel down this street, and we all look out for each other. Yeah, it's great.
Where do you live on the island?
I live at Sandford, and it's great. And here's my husband.
Ah, the husband. Where is Sandford?
Near Godshill.
Oh, yeah, Godshill is beautiful, isn't it?
It is absolutely lovely, yeah, really pretty little town, and with great tea shops and coffee shops and cafes. Yeah, cook and baker do the best cakes and a great breakfast. Yeah.
Promote away, please.
Yeah, we run rare breed pig herds as well. We've got middle whites and saddlebacks, both of which are incredibly rare. Our middle white boar took Supreme Champion at County Show just a week or so ago.
Oh, congratulations.
And yeah, I've got horses as well.
You guys are quite busy then.
little bit busy. You have to be, don't you? There's no point in just sitting around and doing nothing. And you've got to work for what you want, and you just have to keep going to get where you are.
The people, they come in for their pets' needs and things, but it's all nice. You know, it's nice things to be talking about all the time.
Yeah, lovely business.
Yeah, it is fantastic. Yeah, we get lots of friends, haven't we?
And they bring some beautiful, beautiful puppies in that you've just got to cuddle. It's a massive bonus to the job, is having all these lovely puppies to cuddle.
If there was anything that you could change about the Isle of Wight, what would you choose to change?
A better ferry system. Yeah. Yeah.
Just a ferry system.
Ferry system that goes earlier on the Sunday, so that we can compete more on a Sunday. Yeah, just a better ferry system, better prices, better service, reliability.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on all your success, and we wish you another very happy 15 years, both with your business and your marriage.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Right, take care. See you later. Oh, that was really wholesome. So, tell me, how long have you been on the Isle of Wight? Fair enough. Quite rude, actually. If you enjoyed that, if you enjoyed to hear what the residents of the Isle of Wight think of the Isle of Wight and the visitors, then you can subscribe here on Isle of Wight Stock. And if you liked any of the stock footage used within this video, then head to isleofwightstock.com to use it for your own businesses, your own projects. If you're a social media influencer, you can use it on your site and stuff like that. It's awesome. We offer really generous licenses. So check that out, isleofwightstock.com. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Peace out.